Howdy, 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 DizJabberz. Christian's back. DizJabberz Chat episode 3. We're already 3 episodes in, and it has been nothing but hysteria, mass confusion. Actually, it's been super duper fantastic. We are having a great time. On tonight's episode, we have MarinaMouse Vlogs. Tonight, it's all about Marina, so why don't we bring her on in? There she is. This is MarinaMouse Vlogs. Guys, I just want to quickly show everyone her quick logo right here. This girl is a fantastic YouTuber. She is a Disney foodie extraordinaire. When I tell you some of the things you're going to hear, well, you're going to hear them, so it doesn't really matter. But this girl knows her food. This girl knows her parks. She knows her rides. You're going to find out everything she knows. But the thing is, with DizJabberz 71, you're going to find out little bits of things that she doesn't know. Oh, so we're going, oh, Marina, come on, you know, right here. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight. So without further ado, we're going to start off with Marina. And Marina, my first question is basically, who are you? I know it sounds kind of weird, like, who are you? No, who is MarinaMouse Vlogs? How did MarinaMouse Vlogs come about?
So I'm 30 years old. I'm from New York, and I'm 100% Italian, which is totally where the foodie comes in. And I've been going to Disney with my family since I was little. I went when I was 3 months old, swaddled up, having Mickey Mouse hold me in a picture, which I have to find. I don't know where my mom put that picture, but I got to find it. And I've always gone to Disney my whole life. I was a cheerleader in high school and college, and I went to Disney for nationals my junior year of high school. And I've done a bunch of different family trips, and probably like 2014, I did a 5K with like 10 people in my family.
Oh, that's cool.
And it like reinvigorated everything. Chris and I booked another trip, just the two of us, like that October, like 6 months later. And I always did Disney where it was like, you just fly with whatever's going on. You're running to rides, you're like not using the app. I don't even remember if fast passes were a thing back then. And I never like was able to breathe when I was in Disney. So like you would see a parade because it would just like randomly happen in front of you. And you'd be like, oh God, I guess we should watch this. So when I went with Chris, I like planned an itinerary, and that was where like the expertise just clicked. So now like all things Disney I got. And I've been going like every 3 months since like 2014.
Yeah, it's so not fair. It's so not fair. You're constantly like, hey, guess what, Christian? I'm going next week. I'm going next year.
I'm really fortunate. I work full time, but I've been with my company for over 10 years. So I get a lot of vacation time, and I don't have a set schedule. So it's really easy to like work the first 5 days of the week and then take a long weekend and use some PTO days. And it's like a 3-hour flight. So, and I'm close to Manhattan. So like I'm close to the airports. It's accessible. I've like taken my suitcase to work and been like, bye guys. And they're like, what's that Disney? Marina's going to Disney. That's that Minnie Mouse suitcase. She's leaving.
Yep. You probably come in there with ears on and everything too.
They're like, what are you doing? I'm like, look at my ears. Like, oh God.
Oh my God. That's so funny. And it's so you too.
Yeah.
The vlogging, how did that come about?
So I am like full genetics of my mother, and we cry every time something happens
Really?
in Disney. Happy tears only. I'm really not a sad crier, but I'm a happy crier. And my cousin just started videoing like every time I cried in Disney. And my cousin Christy is a really great filmmaker. Like she like is officially like makes her own stuff, has had like docuseries. So
Oh, wow.
anytime she's like filmed me crying, people just think it's funny, and I love to make people laugh. So I'm like, I'm going all the time, and like I want to save these memories. Let me start vlogging.
Yeah, seriously. But you should like every vlog. You should have something where you're crying. Every single one. That should be your thing.
It's a lot harder when I've come to realize you're the one behind the camera. Like it's a little bit less reactionary, I guess is the right word, because like you're holding it and you're shooting things, and you're not really getting a ton of you in it. And if you are, it's like just a close up of your face, and like nobody wants to see you like ugly cry that close up.
The ugly cry. That's my Millennium Falcon thing, man. Forget it. I'm lucky I cut that part out. Forget it.
Yeah. So like she's coming with me on my next trip. So I think that like we'll get some really good content from that.
That's good.
But yeah, it's vlogging's harder than I thought. My first like 3 videos, I had really, really great parade interactions. And when I watched it back, I had like from here down of all the characters. And I was like, what just happened? Merida like shot her bow and arrow at me, and all you saw was like this bottom of her dress.
No, and see, those are the moments you can't get back, and that's so painful.
No, I have a really good like secret parade spot. So normally if I can get that spot, you got to give yourself time to get there. Like you really get those good character interactions, but people are like learning about it. So
boy, so you got to get there even earlier.
Yeah, like you literally have to get to the spot like at least 30 to 40 minutes before the parade starts.
So I would get there an hour, but that's just So you mentioned Chris before. Who is this guy? He's like your boyfriend, husband?
Yeah. Chris is my boyfriend.
There it is.
We've been together for over 6 years.
And he's not your husband yet? Good Lord.
I swear to God, if that Disney proposal doesn't come soon, Chris! Chris and I live together, so he's in the bedroom now, and he better be listening in on this. I thought 2019 was going to be a good year, but 2020, I better see something.
No, 2020 will be it for you, I'm sure.
He's great. We've been together for a little over 6 years, and he is a trooper. I am, like, we talked about how, like, I'm the character Joy from Inside Out. He's like Eeyore. So he's just like this calm, cool, and I'm like, we're gonna open the park today, and he's like, okay.
So he's easygoing. He's not the
so easy.
He's a Disney guy then.
Yes, he's full on board. I run him ragged. Like I need a vacation after my Disney vacations, but he's never been like, I don't want to go to Disney. I think that would end the relationship.
And I'll tell you right now, some of your vlogs, you know that I adore you. You know I adore your vlogs, and the parts I adore the most are the food parts, because there are times where you almost get emotional about food.
Oh, I love it.
Like you bite into it and you can see like the eyes roll to the back of your head, like, like, you know what I mean? And it's just like, I'm like, this girl, not only can she eat, but she knows her stuff and she enjoys it. Like some people are just stuffing their stuff in their mouth and they're just like eating to eat. No, you're eating for the art of it. You're like,
my grandma, my grandma, bless her heart, is an 80-year-old Italian woman who I am so close with. I'm 5'2". She's like 4'7".
She is. I've met her. I'll tell that story in a second.
She sits like this high on my body, and she's cooked her whole life. And she's always said, like, I just like to watch you eat. Like, you just seem to enjoy everything you eat. And I don't have a wide range to my palate. Like, I'm good with all Italian food. And that's, like, you know, I eat the normal food. But I could really, like, taste, it's weird, but I feel like I have like a hidden talent. I could taste flavors, so I could be like, did you put extra garlic in this one, or like, does this have red pepper? So I enjoy eating.
All right, so what I'm gonna say is, now when I fell in love with MarinaMouse Vlogs,
hello, cat.
Kitty. What's the kitty's name?
This is Callie Cat. I adopted her at 2 months old. Hi, girl.
Oh wait, her name's Callie Cat.
Callie.
Oh, okay, Callie. Oh, okay. I was like, Callie. Okay.
Callie.
She's like, hi, girl. I'm like, which is it? Callie Cat girl? I'm not sure which name that is.
Yeah, I just kind of call her that. But what are you doing up there?
Take out the ears. Take out the ears. So
Yeah, she's good.
when
She'll
I
probably sit up there for a bit though.
that's fine. When I fell in love with your vlogs and you, and it was right when I really started vlogging. And I sent out my Instagram messages and I'm like, hey guys,
Yeah, we really started at like the same time.
I'm like, please, I'm at 200 and something subscribers, and oh my gosh, I have a channel, and please check it out. So I was like doing the whole, YouTube newbie begging whole deal. So I was watching a couple of Marina's vlogs, and you had just started yourself, so you didn't have really much content out there. For my first time ever, I got tickets for Moonlight Magic at Animal Kingdom. And guys, you're going to love this, right? So we're online, unbeknownst to us, the same line. And she's standing there with her girls, and I'm standing there with my cousin Sam, and we're talking. And I glanced over, I saw these girls. I think you all had the same shirt on, or like matching shirts.
Yeah.
Right, the white shirts.
Two of my girlfriends, we all had like sunglass Mickey shirts.
Yep.
With like all the parks and the glasses.
So I'm sitting here and I'm talking to Sam, and they're in front of us. They go in, they meet the characters. It was the Tarzan at that point.
Yeah.
Right?
And there was like 4 people on the line. So it was like just awkward enough.
Yeah.
Like, it was just us.
And nobody,
like an empty
no one's
line.
picking up on it. Like Marina might have looked at me. I might have looked at her. I don't know. So then fine. She goes through, I go through, meet the characters. And then a few hours go by and they're closing up shop and we're heading out. And me and Sam are heading out. And I'm in
the gift shop.
I forget.
Outpost, maybe?
There's 2 of them. There's the one
like
on
the big gift shop.
Yeah, the big one where they were unveiling all the Dooney and Burke stuff at the time. So yeah. I'm standing there and I hear Christian. I'm like, who the heck knows me here? Of course, my head gets all big. I'm like, somebody knows me. So I look over, and then this diamond in the rough comes walking over to me, and she's like, it's me, Marina from MarinaMouse Vlogs.
And he's like, who?
I know. I was like, wait, what do you mean? I'm like, and of course I gotta be like, yeah, I know who you are. I'm like, give me my phone. So I took my phone out.
Like, how many people did I message?
I know. So she's like, you messaged me and da-da-da-da-da. So I took out my phone and she showed me, and I'm like, yeah, I remembered the picture. And then I'm thinking, wait a minute, this girl looks familiar. And we finally put it together that we were on that same line. And it was the funniest thing because then another like a kid comes over.
Yeah.
You 2 vloggers, and we're like, heck yeah, we are. We're getting pictures with him. We end up still talking to him.
That was a cool kid. That kid was awesome.
He's still in our live chats in the trivia. Perez family.
Oh, really?
That's Perez family.
I never realized. Oh my God, that's awesome.
Yeah. So he was like, oh, I want to get a picture. And then Marina and I had this little collab. So you guys got to go check out both of our vlogs because we're both in each other's vlogs. But I feel like it was something that started that we've snowballed into what's happening 100%. Now. And we have
like, I feel like we've met so many people through each other that like you never would have. There's so many people you never would have like made the same connections.
No.
So
like, I put together this whole big group, and Marina's been doing this fave photos thing where she's going to get a chance to talk about that. Guys, it's all about the people you meet, the people you know, and all of you out there, all the viewers, because Marina is not doing this for views. She's doing this for the viewers. And it's just, of course, we want the views, obviously. But the thing is, we do this because we love it. It's not, it doesn't feel like work to us. And I feel like when it finally does feel like work, we're going to have to be like, all right, let's slow down a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want it to ever feel like that, which it's honestly, vlogging is like a second job.
100%. It takes up a lot of time.
Marina, tell us about oh, it's absolutely fun. But I'll do my editing at home at a table. Marina, talk about your editing. Where do you edit?
So I'm going to get judged so hard on this. I edit on an app on my iPhone.
Where? Tell us where.
That I paid like $2.99 for. It was called Perfect Video.
Wait, I want to know where you do it. I want to hear it.
So I work in Manhattan and I edit my videos on the train going to work.
She's on the train. That is amazing.
Well, I take there's a difference between the subway and the railroad. So when I say the train, I take the railroad. So I'm not like underground. It's a lot smoother ride. There's not as many stops. But yeah, I'm going from Yonkers to Manhattan. It's like a 40-minute train ride.
You put together vlogs like amazing with a $2.99 app. And you're on a fucking train. Who knows? And then the one thing about her vlogs, like I said with the food, there's one thing that rings out to me, and she knows I'm going to call her on this. She ate an empanada. All right. I have a vlog I just edited where I eat the empanada, and I give you a
Yeah,
quick.
you better.
I did. And she said it tastes like sweet meat.
Sweet meat, but like not sugary meat. Really, really good. Nice and juicy.
Now, whether the best thing, I've never heard that line before, sweet meat. And she's like, it's like sweet meat.
It's off the cuff.
And I was like, sweet meat. I was like, who's she talking to? It was just one of the best vlogs, guys. It's time to have a little fun with MarinaMouse Vlogs.
Oh, God.
Oh, I know. She's probably been dreading this moment. She's like, okay, I talked about
building up the suspense.
Yeah, I know. DizJabberz, this first part is going to be the best of times, the worst of times, the food edition. So since Marina is such an expert on food, what we're going to do is we're going to go through all 4 parks. She's going to give us her best food in each park, and then her worst food in each park.
Okay.
All right. Let's start off with whichever park you want. How's that? I want you to rock with this.
Let's start with Hollywood Studios, because that's probably my least favorite food park. Okay, so Hollywood Studios, being a New Yorker and being Italian, pizza, whether it's fake pizza or real pizza, you gotta do. I love going to Pizza Rizzo's.
I've never been yet. I've never been. But
I love their pizza. And they give a Caesar salad with it, which I love salad. Like, I could eat salad I do eat salad probably 5 days a week. Not the good kind of salad. Like, don't put kale or any of that in there.
Right.
Like, just like a good salad. And they have really good cannolis.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So Pizza Rizzo's in my top. They do.
Pizza Rizzo is the top in Hollywood Studios. I don't know how that could be.
Part of 2. One of 2.
Okay.
I have 2 tops in Hollywood. My other one is the Baseline. So the Baseline is awesome. It's like a beer and tapas place to eat. I mean, it's great if you're over 21. They have a really good like blood orange cider, and they have a really good like California sunset mixed drink, both alcoholic, but really good. And they have like an olive salad, which is awesome. They have this like steak puff pastry, and they do like the Baseline. It's like when you walk past Frozen right before Star Wars Land. It's really cute. There's like Edison bulbs like lit and draped across.
Yes, I know where it is. I know where it's like lit up, right? It's like glowing lights. Yes, I know where it is. Okay, I've never been.
They do the Bavarian pretzels, so they're like pretzels bigger than your head, with like mustard and cheese and like all different stuff. So those are my top 2 in Hollywood Studios. I also used to love breakfast at the Sci-Fi Drive-In. They don't do breakfast there anymore. They don't do it anymore. And they had cheesy eggs and cheesy potatoes. And it was the most delicious breakfast.
I gotta wipe the drool from my mouth for a second.
It was so good. And anywhere that there's Joffrey's, like, I'm 100% on board. I love Joffrey's chai latte, and I put a shot of Bailey's in it, and it is so good.
Do we see a pattern here?
So
DizJabberz a pattern with.
I know. It's all about moderation, but I could tell you how to eat and drink around every world of Disney.
and still look like a lady. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. All right, I need to hear the worst.
Worst food at Hollywood Studios. I don't know if I really have had bad food at Hollywood Studios.
Something that you've never did again.
Basics.
Okay.
Like when in doubt, I get chicken fingers. I ate at not the Brown Derby. It was like the place in front of it that's like not a reservation. I don't remember what it's called.
Not the commissary, right?
I was like, no, I've never eaten at the commissary. I saw that you did a vlog there where you had shrimp, which I don't know how you eat shrimp in Disney. Not to judge Disney, but I don't know if I would do that.
Oh, it's good stuff.
I don't know if I would have liked that. But yeah, I really never had. Oh, I will say, I will not ever be eating in Star Wars Land. Not my kind of thing. I won't. That is not my cup of tea. I had a reservation at I literally won't do it. I had a reservation at the what's the bar that they have? Oga's Cantina. Yeah, and I just had a really weird experience. We were on the line, and the cast members, and I love Disney cast members. Like, they make the entire experience far above anything else. I have had very, very few cast member experiences
Magic.
where I was like, this is a problem. They really, like, you have to have it in your genes to be a Disney cast member. But she was just kind of like walking through the rules, and I've been to Star Wars Land 2 or 3 times already. So I've gone when it was like super into the opening of everything. And she was like, you can't sit down, you can't walk around, you can't take pictures until after you get a drink, and these are the drinks that you can get. And we were just like, this feels like really like too structured for us. We're like, we just want to go in and see it and like maybe get a drink. So we ended up being like, well, we'll give our reservation to someone else, and didn't go. But I don't know if I would. I don't think Star Wars food is my kind of food, which will also then lead me into Animal Kingdom. I don't know if Pandora food is my kind of food either.
I just released a vlog last night, Animal Kingdom.
I watched it.
And the cheeseburger pod.
So I've had the cheeseburger pod and I liked it.
Okay.
And I liked the slaw that was with it. It's not like my, oh my God, you got to try this kind of food.
That hot
but they also had like boba bubbles on it. And I was like, why can't we just keep it basic? I'm also a firm believer of like, do not give me a cheeseburger with like blue cheese crumbles and apple slices and some random pickle aioli.
She just wants like, a bacon
keep it real. Like, give me the good stuff and do it right, so like you could appreciate it. So I feel like it's just a lot. So I don't know, but Animal Kingdom, the best of food was, and it was the first time I had it, was at the Moonlight Magic event. I went to Flame Tree Barbecue, and oh my word,
I'm waiting.
Oh my God, we had the French fries with pulled pork on it. We had the Southwest salad. And me, Jackie, and Deanna, my 2 girlfriends that I go with, just split everything, which is also what I really love about the people I go to Disney with. Is like, I could eat everybody else's food too. So I get like all the food. So we did the salad. I got the pulled pork sandwich. And I think they got like a mac and cheese something. I don't remember. It's in my Moonlight Magic vlog. But that food was amazing. That anytime I go to Animal Kingdom, I'm eating at Flame Tree Barbecue. It is so good. So good.
Have you ever had Yak and Yeti?
So I really like the Anandapur shop outside next to Yak and Yeti. Yeah, the outside one.
That is their food.
I love their like beef and vegetable with the white rice.
And this is a sweet and sour chicken. It's like an orange honey chicken also.
I'm not a sweet and sour chicken kind of gal. Like, I'll eat it, but I like the teriyaki.
Off the
oh my God, I love a good egg roll. China egg rolls in Epcot never disappoint, and you can get them year round.
The joy of tea, man. I'll tell you right now.
They're so good. And you know it's a good egg roll when you can't decide if you like it with duck sauce and or soy sauce. Like, that's just a good egg roll when you're good with both of them. I know. I saw you do that. It was really gross. He was like putting the plastic in his mouth, like squeezing duck sauce. I was like, what is happening?
You're like,
get that off your vlog. People are watching this.
Oh, it's like a train wreck. People are like, I can't look away, but oh my God.
I was like making like one of those faces, like, what is he doing?
Is he really doing that? All right. You do you, buddy.
But yeah, I love the food at the Anandapur, like, quick service place, but every time I go, it's like 2 pieces of broccoli and 1 piece of steak, and everything else is just like, I don't really eat the onions. So I'm like, give me like the guts of it, like get more of the good stuff. This girl
doesn't play games, man. She just wants to get into like the guts. Yeah, exactly, the meat of it.
Give me all the good food.
All right, so let me just review here, Marina. So you said that you would not eat at Pandora. So would you consider that your worst of the worst?
It's just not my preference. My girlfriend Deanna loves their like blueberry mousse cake thing. It's just not my cup of tea. And people love it, and like all the more power to you.
I know.
Keep the line shorter on Flame Tree Barbecue, because that's where I'll be.
I love it. You're so awesome, man. Oh my God. All right, which park do you want to go to?
We could do Epcot next, since we talked about egg rolls already.
Do it.
This is the guts of it. So I'm going to talk about the festivals at Epcot, and I'm going to talk about when it's not a festival.
Bring it on.
So your two worst food
Oh, she's
festivals.
starting off with the worst. Go ahead.
I'm gonna start off tough. Festival of the Holidays and Festival of the Arts just can't compare to
No,
food
Festival of the
and
Holidays,
wine
yeah, it's
and
not,
Flower
yeah.
Garden. I had just went to my first ever Festival of the Holidays, and with my job, I cannot travel during Christmas. Like, it is not happening.
Right.
The peak of my season. And by some miracle, I was like, I have one more PTO day that I haven't used. Can I go to Disney? And everybody knows, like, if I ask if I want to go to Egypt, they're gonna be like, no, schedule that next year. But if I say I want to go to Disney, they're like, we gotta make this girl magic.
That is amazing.
So I did, like, I worked. I flew out straight from work. I had my regular 2 days off. I think they gave me 1 or 2 more days off on top of that, and I was back at work.
But
so I had like less than 3 full days in Disney.
That was our crossover day where that was my DizJabberz challenge day, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I worked at 6 a.m., which means I leave my house at 4. So I'm rolling down the dark streets of Yonkers, like with my Minnie Mouse suitcase, going to the train. I think I took an Uber to the airport because I stupidly didn't book JFK. And JFK, you could take a subway and like an air tram to JFK from Manhattan. But I think I went from like LaGuardia or something.
Okay.
So I took an Uber to the airport. And I've been flying alone since I was a baby. My dad, my parents are divorced, and my dad moved to Arizona when I was 7.
Okay.
So I've just been flying back and forth from New York to Arizona, which is it's like 5.5 hour flight since I was 7. So I'm an expert traveler.
Okay.
If anybody needs help packing, I can help you with that.
Absolutely.
I am like, it's just in my blood. I can navigate any airport. I've been like 10 and like had to reroute to South Carolina and been like,
by yourself?
Yeah.
Wow.
My parents are like, do we drive there? What do we do? By the time we get there, she might be on another flight. So I've always been like very comfortable traveling.
That's fantastic. I mean, not fantastic, but you know what I mean. Like, you're like,
yeah, no, but like
very seasoned.
Thankfully, I haven't. Yeah, I'm a comfortable traveler. So when I went for Festival of the Holidays, I had my best drink I've ever had in my life at Epcot was the frozen chocolate martini in France.
I heard that was fantastic.
Oh my God, it was so good. Like they need to bring it back full time. Like Disney, bring it back full time. It was amazing.
Oh, man.
But I had like some beef thing in France that wasn't great. I had like an American turkey in America. I didn't like it. It is nothing in comparison to Liberty Tree Tavern. So get your booty to Liberty Tree Tavern and see how good
I get it. No, I've had Liberty Tree Tavern's food. I've had their meals. And that's fantastic. And that's sweet butter with the rolls and oh Lord. But like I thought that was the highlight of the things I had at the Festival of the Holidays. I thought the mashed potatoes were pretty good. I thought everything it was just like a regular American meal. But I think that's the only thing I had.
Didn't do it for me. Japan was really good. It was some like noodle thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't have gotten it if it wasn't for my little brother, but my little brother who was with me was like, no, this is awesome. We got to get it.
Oh, that's who was with you in those pictures?
So that's my little brother in Arizona. I have 3 brothers, 1 older brother, 2 younger. And my older and younger are in Arizona, and my other younger is in New York.
Got it.
So really complicated when you're 100% Italian and you have 4 families, and 3 of your 4 families are 100% Italian.
No, right.
So a lot of people. There's 17 Joes. Like I'm like full on the epitome of like giant group of Italian people.
I get it.
But yeah, I went with my little brother, and he was like, "No, we gotta get the food in Japan," and that was probably one of the best.
Really,
I had 2 things in Italy that were not that good. But Italy had a really good dessert. It was this like apple fritter thing.
Okay. And
that was really good. I have a Festival of the Holidays vlog coming out probably within the next month. I'll be posting it.
After she edits on the train, people. It's all good.
Yeah. Well, my cousin's going to be helping me edit a little bit too. I'm going to start plugging her a little bit. She's just better at it than I am. And she's the one who got me into editing to begin with. I'm just the face of it all. She's the one behind the camera.
Oh my God.
But yeah, so Italy wasn't great, but China was okay for Festival of the Holidays, but it was like the stuff that you could always get in China. Yeah. So Festival of the Holidays didn't really do it for me, and Festival of the Arts has okay food, but it's like talking about the cheese cheeseburger. Like, I don't need 97 different random ingredients in like a really basic good meal.
Yeah.
So those two are not my favorite, but Food and Wine is awesome. Flower Garden Festival is awesome. And then Epcot just has, and I've come to a newfound appreciation for Epcot probably within the last like 2 or 3 years, just has really good food that you could get year round.
Yeah,
and
normally.
You don't need to make a reservation. So that's my top for sure. Should we talk about the empanadas again?
You know what, Marina? I think we should talk about the empanadas.
Empanadas and Epcot. So there's two types of people in the world. There's people that go left in World Showcase and people that go right in World Showcase. I'm one of those people that can go both ways. You can go to left and you can go to Mexico and get empanadas, or you can go right and you can go to the refreshment court and get beef brisket poutine.
The poutine. And
oh my God.
Marina, in the vlog that's coming out soon, part 2, when me and my cousin Andrew walk, I have the poutine, and you're going to see that one as well.
My last trip, I have a picture selfie of just me with my poutine.
I watched that vlog. You wouldn't even let Chris have any.
No, I'm not. I'm a good sharer, but I got mad at Chris. Oh no, I got mad at Chris in my last vlog because every time he took some of my food, he dropped it on the floor. And I was like, bro, get it together. Stop wasting the food. This is like 49 cents a bite. Like, don't.
It's probably more than that.
And he was like, oh, he's like scooping it around in the dish and it falls on the table. And like, you're at Epcot, you're already got a garbage can. So like,
you are. That's
get it back.
The table of choice is the garbage can.
You can't get it back. So yeah, I was getting annoyed with Chris. I was like, bro, if you don't get it together, you're not gonna get food.
She called her if you're a boyfriend and you get called bro by your girl, then you know something's like you gotta like bro. Like,
that has to do with food.
Yeah.
Don't mess with the food.
Nope. But
so yeah, I could go either direction in Epcot because you got good choices both ways.
You definitely do. Now, when did you first taste those empanadas?
It was pretty recent.
Right? I think it was, yeah.
I did a vlog. So I always got the guac at that Cosa de Margarita on the left. It's an outside hut. Amazing. Yeah. And I'm not a huge fan of like really spicy food. Like I get mild buffalo wings and I'm like, this is the best thing ever. So I was like, I want something a little bit more hearty. Like we got guac, we got margarita. I was like, let's get empanadas too. And that was the first time I had it was when I vlogged about the sweet meat.
Okay.
I was the first time.
I had no idea that place I thought it was all margaritas.
Yeah.
I didn't know they sold
good food. Really good food. And I was like eating it and it wasn't too salty. It wasn't like sugary because sometimes that meat like tastes like sugar. Yeah.
And it's like a flaky crust.
Brown sugar
or
something.
It was really good.
It's so good. It's so good.
You guys will see it on my vlog soon. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. And I give a shout out
100%
on that.
Recommend. I hope they never run out of them. Could you imagine the uproar? Why do Marina's no empanadas?
Yeah, it'll be Marina would be in Orlando jail probably for the night.
I'd be in Disney jail. At least it'd be exclusive. I'd be like, "Whoa, this is what Disney jail looks like."
Oh, this is so awesome! By the way, what kind of snacks are you guys gonna give me while I'm sitting here?
What Disney food do you have?
Oh my God. And one other thing I want to point out before you go to the last park, because you haven't hit Magic Kingdom yet.
No, we gotta do magic.
Okay. Marina was doing a vlog, and I like pointing these things out because I just want her to know like how much I appreciate her stuff. And when you go to Caramel Kuche or Caramel Kuche.
Oh yeah, in Germany.
Yeah. There's this big thing, okay, of popcorn. I know you know where I'm going with this. Yeah. She goes, look at this truff of caramel popcorn. Oh, I was just like, truff, whatever.
It's like the big things that like pigs eat.
Yes. She's like, do you see this thing? And they're scooping it and they're mixing it. So right.
So I heard that they give free samples. So I was like, if I really show them how much I appreciate how good this smells, maybe they'll be like, well, let's see how much she likes what it tastes. And this woman was just looking at me like, oh, good Lord. And I was like, the truff of popcorn.
Yeah, and it was, honestly.
I did not get a free sample.
But when they sell it in bags, which is kind of warm.
Yeah.
But if you get it and they make it fresh for you, you get those caramel chunks.
Oh, my God. It's so good.
I just got goosebumps, by the way, just from talking about it. Like, so, Marina, this can only bring us to Magic Kingdom.
to Magic Kingdom, the creme de la creme. So Magic Kingdom, you must, non-negotiable, if you're eating, forget about the characters, you got to go to the Liberty Tree Tavern.
Here she goes.
Hands down.
Here she goes.
And don't look at the menu. Just look at your wonderful
big American
cast member in their fancy pilgrim clothes or whatever it is, and just say, I want the Thanksgiving dinner. And they say, okay. And they bring you a trough of whatever you want. It's like all you can eat. The beef brisket or pot roast, whatever they call it, oh my God, is amazing. The mashed potatoes, the string beans.
Mac and cheese.
It's bad when mac and cheese is towards the bottom of your list. That's when you know it's really good. Yeah. The mac and cheese, the salad, and the stuffing. Oh my God. The last time I went, I was like, can I just get another bowl of stuffing? And I have a video of me like...
It's like an Instagram picture. You're holding it up.
Custom bowl of stuffing. Disney, don't ever change that Liberty Tree Tavern. The best place to go.
It is. And their butter, that's sweet like honey butter with the roll.
I don't even waste my space on the bread because I want to fill up on everything else.
I started eating the butter at one point like it's ice cream. So I was like, but I've been at Liberty Tree Tavern past few years twice.
Every time.
And the one time was with my family and my parents and my sisters and stuff, and we had that humongous meal, absolutely fantastic. The time before that was with Sam and Andrew and my wife. Now I don't know if you knew this, but it was a character dining.
I did not know that.
Yes, and Mickey and Minnie, they're dressed in their colonial.
I love their colonial clothes.
Like, what I need to do is I need to go back to all my old videos and put something together with like a voiceover, because I have all that. Like it's amazing. Because could you imagine that meal with character interaction?
I feel like I would just be like trying to take a picture with Mickey and Minnie with like food in hand. Absolutely. I talked to the manager the last time I was there though, just because I was making a scene where I was like, oh my God, this is the best food ever. She was like, is everything all right? And I was like, all right, it's amazing.
Do you have the mug?
And she said that I do not have the mug. I've only done Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, I know, but there's if you would have got a special drink, you would get that mug. The Liberty Tree Tavern. Oh yeah, you got to look at that.
I didn't know that. All right, put it on the list.
It's on.
But she said that there was a year that they took the pot roast off of the menu. They had like brought in another random chef, and there was an uproar. And I was like, yeah, there should have been. And then they put it back on like almost immediately.
Oh my God. All right, so that would be your best
don't change.
For Magic Kingdom.
Best.
Worst.
The Pinocchio Village House, hands down. I got the most rancid pizza there of my life with Chris. That it was the first time I threw food in the garbage at Disney. And like Disney quick service, it was not good. Disney quick service, the Pico's Bill is awesome.
Yeah.
And what's the fish and chips place across from Memento Mori? I always forget what it's called. Oh God,
that's my tuna fish place, Columbia Harbor House.
Columbia Harbor House. They have really good hush puppies too, and really good chicken pot pie, and really good chicken fingers. But we went to Pinocchio Village House, and I was like, "What is this garbage?" I just couldn't. Chris and I looked at each other, and we were like, "No,
and you're a pizza."
And I think we went somewhere else. Yeah, like I could understand the difference between authentic pizza and fast food pizza, and appreciate both of them for what they are. Yeah. I'm not going to say Domino's is the creme de la creme, but it's good for fast food pizza.
Mm-hmm.
And Pinocchio Village House cannot hang.
Wow.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. But thankful for that, I got your trivia question right because I knew how bad it was.
Oh man. By the way, everybody, DizJabberz 71 over on YouTube, trivia every Friday night at 8 p.m. Make sure you join us.
Bring your big guns because MarinaMouse.
Yeah, this girl's cutthroat, man. We have a few players that don't pull any punch. They don't take prisoners. They don't care if they're playing against like 6 or 7 year olds. They're like, shut up, I'm doing this.
No, you got to go hard. You got to go hard. And Chris was the one that got the Saved by the Bell answer when we were there. I was like, Chris, you know this?
I thought you knew that.
Away. No, I'll give that one to Chris. Everything else is all me, but I'll give that one to Chris.
Good job, man.
I was like, Chris, you want to do DizJabberz trivia? He was like, let me have it. That and the Muppets are like his forte.
All right. Well, next time you
Anything
show up, let me
parks,
know. I'm going to throw some
rides.
Muppet stuff in there.
Yeah, I'll have to make sure he's around.
Yeah.
Anything parks, rides, lyrics, quotes, food. There's no match. I'm going to get it right.
Huh. You know what, DizJabberz? It's funny Marina said something about lyrics because we have a little something for her right now.
Oh, God. I'm going to get it wrong.
I love that you said lyrics. That was a perfect thing. So now it's time to play a little thing called Don't Quote Me.
Don't quote me.
Now, you like that, right? All right, so we have this thing called Don't Quote Me here. Don't be nervous. If you know your Disney songs like you say you do, it's all good. What I am going to tell you is this. Every single quote that I show you is from a Disney song, and every single one has something wrong with it.
Oh, God.
Okay, so you're going to have to correct it and see if you can.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to move on
Pressure's
to
on.
the
My hands
first
are getting
one.
clammy.
I'm getting everything ready for her. And you have a couple seconds. You're not timed on this one. But
all right.
You ready? Here we go.
Yeah. I have often, it's Hercules. I have often dreamed of stars. This is where a great one welcome will be waiting for me. The crowds will cheer when they see my face, and a voice keeps saying, "This is where I'm meant to be." There's something wrong with that?
Yep.
Of a far off place where a great warm welcome. Am I singing?
Go ahead, sing it. Let's sing it together.
And the crowds will cheer when they see my face. And the voice keeps... Oh, saying, not singing.
That's number one. All right, she has number one, DizJabberz. Can she get 5 out of 5? Ready? Here we go.
Yep. So this was in your last question. I don't know what movie this was from.
This is from Pete's Dragon.
Yeah, I've never seen Pete's Dragon, so I have no idea.
You have no idea.
Always. So I don't think it's Burn. I think your question, it was my love for you, or maybe it was something about drifting. So lifting is wrong because drifting is
this girl has not even seen it, and look what she just did. Oh, you guys, she's the real deal. She's the real deal.
I remember from your trivia.
Oh my God! All right, we're gonna move along. You got 3 more. Now I'm sure you know these.
Okay. Okay, so this is Beauty and the Beast. They can sing, they can dance. After all, miss, this is France. And a meal here is never second. I don't know if that's right. Go on, hold your napkin, take a glance in the... Okay. Don't believe me? Ask the dishes. They can sing, they can dance. After all, miss, this is France. And a dinner here is never second best.
What was it?
Dinner?
Dinner is correct.
It's dinner? Yes!
Look at her go, man. Wow, I'm surprised. I'm not surprised. What I am surprised about is how she killed Pete's dragon right off. Like, what is that about?
I've never seen Pete's Dragon. And I also, like, when it comes to me with happy tears, great. I refuse to watch movies that will make me sad cry.
Okay. Well,
so I cannot watch Dumbo. I cannot watch Bambi. Chris made me watch Up for the first time within the last year, and I wouldn't talk to him for 2 days. I was so mad that he put me through that emotional roller coaster. It gutted me to my core. I couldn't even appreciate the happy ending because the fact that he gave him his... I'm gonna cry. The fact that he gave him his pin,
He's crying.
He just killed me. I was like, there's nothing good about that. That's the only positive.
She said,
I can't watch it.
There's nothing good about that.
I'm actually getting emotional. I cannot watch it.
Okay.
But I did meet Carl at the Moonlight Magic event, and he had the grape soda pin on. So I was like, okay.
She lost me on DizJabberz back. I didn't even do it. Oh, tissue time. Do it.
Got me.
Oh, man.
I don't like to sad cry in Disney. Nothing Disney. I could handle Mufasa. It gets me, but I could handle it.
Oh, my
Anything else, I can't do it.
If she does this for a movie, imagine if they ran out of empanadas. Heart attack.
Oh, God, there would be an uproar.
Oh, my gosh. Are you ready for the next one?
Question 4. Okay, this is from Moana. I see what's happening here. Your face today is greatness and strange. Don't even know how you feel. It's adorable. Well, it's nice to see that people never... I don't think that's right. Open your eyes and relax. I don't think it's people never change. Oh, I don't know what it is though. I see what's happening here. Face to face with greatness, and it's strange. You don't even know how you feel. It's adorable. Well, it's nice to see that.
Come on, Marina.
I don't know.
What you got?
I don't know the right answer, and my cousin Christy would beat me for the nonsense of this because the two of us can rap the whole thing with his tattoo and everything. I don't remember what it's called, but we could do that whole.
So what are you feeling? Which word's bothering you?
People never change.
Okay. So
Something
you are
with
right
those.
on that. You are right on that. It's not people, it's humans.
Ah, so close.
You were close. But the thing is, I'm going to give you the credit because you did know the word that was wrong.
Half a point.
All right.
Not the full
And then,
one.
and here's the fifth one before we
All
do
right.
something even more drastic to you today.
Last one. I feel like I just lost the Shazam shuffle. My $1 million is gone.
She called it the Shazam shuffle. Guys, you can't pay for this. You can't pay for this kind of stuff. This is vlog gold. All right, here we go. Are you ready?
Yeah. All right, so this is from Frozen. Do you want to build a snowman or ride our bike around the halls? I think some company is overdue. I started talking to you. The pictures on the walls. Do you want to build a snowman or ride our bike around the halls? Company is overdue.
You're gonna get it.
I think it's something with some company. I think some company is overdue. I started talking to the pictures at the walls. I said it and I read it wrong.
2 or 3 times, and I'm like reading it.
And
I'm
I was reading it wrong.
You want to cry about that?
It's not staring at the pictures on the walls. It's talking to the pictures on the walls.
Oh, that MarinaMouse Vlogs, guys. She's the goods here. She's the goods. I
should have got that Moana one right.
Oh, man. DizJabberz. Marina decides she wants some more questions before we test her knowledge, and this one will test her knowledge. But these questions right now,
I did pretty good on those.
You did great.
Song questions.
You did great. You did great. Here we go. And this is called 5 Questions with Christian. Now,
5 questions with Christian.
I've never, well, not that I've never. I've had these questions with my previous guests, but none of the questions are ever the same. So let's see if Marina can handle some of these questions. So I have my little trusty dusty list here. Are you ready?
Trusty dusty. Yep.
Now I'm going to piggyback off of the whole song challenge we just had. If you, MarinaMouse Vlogs, if you could choose one Disney song to play every time you walked into a room for the rest of your life, what would it be and why?
So this is really funny. I just did like an icebreaker challenge with my team at my job. I'm a visual manager, so I have like a whole visual team that like they're amazing. Shout out to my team if they're watching. But we said like, what song represents your life? And they were all like, and I didn't think of the question. One of my other managers was like, let's do an icebreaker. And I was like, okay, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. Let's keep ourselves awake. And I was like, immediately, I was like, I have my answer. And they were like, oh, ready? And I was like, yeah, it's a Disney song, duh. And they were like, all right, we get it. And it was Happily Ever After. 100%.
Happily
Speaks
Ever After.
To me.
Wait, are you talking about?
You're talking
about Happily Ever After.
The firework castle.
The fireworks, not the one from the end
show.
of Enchanted.
Nope.
Okay.
Firework Castle show. It is beautiful.
She said it
makes me cry.
No, it doesn't. Does it?
It does. And like Wishes was amazing. Like Make a Wish and Do as Dreamers Do is
Oh
my
God,
favorite
Wishes
Disney
was
quote.
so
Like
good.
I'm gonna be getting that. That's my next list for like one of my Disney. I don't have any Disney tattoos yet, so that's like one of my Disney tattoo
Okay.
things that I'll be getting at some point.
Nice.
But Happily Ever After is just so special.
It is.
My little brother, when we went to Disney, and my little brother from Arizona is like my kindred spirit. Like we are so similar in like just the way we process anything.
Mhm.
But he's a rides guy, so I dragged him through so many character meets at Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party because
Right.
I had never been able to like do all of my own character meets where I was like, I want to meet Minnie in her Christmas dress, I want to meet Donald in his plaid. Like we did everything, and the poor guy was like, just please take me on a ride, something.
Take me on a
And
ride.
we were going to the fireworks, and we saw, obviously we did 2 days at the Magic Kingdom, and we saw the Christmas fireworks from afar because we were doing rides. I was like, I'll give it to you, you've been a trooper.
Yeah.
And then we went to do Happily Ever After, and he was like, but we already saw the fireworks. And I was like, no, like you don't get it. Like this, if you haven't felt the Disney magic yet, like this is what's going to give it to you.
Yeah.
So you got to get there close. You have to be able to see the clock and above. And we got there probably like 30 or 40 minutes before the fireworks. And he was like, what are we doing? Like, get me on rides.
Oh
and I was
God.
like, you don't get it. I'm going to get you a dessert. And you're going to sit and you're wait because this is amazing. And obviously I cried. And when it was done, he was like, that was beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, it is just... It's amazing. It is so powerful.
Mhm.
It speaks on so many levels. I love the traditional like Magic Kingdom version because I love how they incorporate so many amazing Disney songs like Tarzan and Hercules, and the song from Notre Dame is just amazing.
Mhm.
But that song is like will give you goosebumps. They have the huge orchestra. Even when they play it on the Magical Express with the orchestra and they show like the filming of it, I'm like sitting on the Magical Express like before my trip even started. But that song is amazing.
Okay. This is a good one, I think. So the Disney characters are now running the world. Okay. Who would be in your world up here? Okay. Who would be the president and vice president?
Can I say Walt? Because I feel like it would be Walt.
Yeah, but I want character.
He's not a character.
I'm sure he was in his prime, but
the president and the vice president.
Who'd be running the show?
I think Hades would be a great vice president. I don't know about president because I don't think he makes the best decisions.
No.
But I think that he's smart, and I think that he could keep someone in check.
Wow, she picked Hades as the VP.
He's the first person to go into my mind. I also think of like Sam Eagle, but I'm not a huge Muppets fan. Like I'd be doing that for Chris. Could you imagine though? Sam Eagle and Hades.
Yeah. Mostly American.
Who would I think though? I think Belle is really smart. I think that she would make a good president.
Not Gaston. Gaston up there as president.
Not Gaston. Not Gaston. I don't know. That's a really good question. I think Belle for president and Sam Eagle for vice president.
Wait, Sam
Eagle? I don't love my vice president. Yeah, I'm cutting Hades out of the mix. Probably not best to put a villain in office.
Probably not.
I don't know. Who else? I feel like I'm going to think about this and it's going to hit me and I'm going to be like, oh, gosh.
I'm going to have to re-edit the vlog and re-edit the show. I get it. I
feel like can I noodle on that and come back to it?
Sure.
I want to think about it some more.
You do you.
All right.
And third question. Okay, if you could steal the credit, she's still thinking about it. She's still like, oh my God. If you could steal the credit for something Disney, and say that you invented it and you're the person who created it, what would it be? You can't say, oh, I created Disney World. Like something that Disney created and you can take credit for it. What would it be? It could be art. It could be a movie, a song, a film.
Food and Wine Festival.
Oh, you know what?
Creator of
your
the festival. Because then I would like tailspin it. So like, let's do a festival for every season. Let's bring Christmas into it. Let's bring characters into it. Let's make characters as foodies.
And you'd be the reason why Disney never has any downtime anymore.
And I was talking to someone about this. They were like, "You think it's a busy time?" I'm like, "Yo, Disney is so strategic. There is no downtime anymore.
No.
Like, there is always something going on. That's why I never have to worry about being a DVC member. That in 49 years, being like, what am I going to do? Because they are so smart about it. But I think food and wine for sure. And then I would want to be able to taste test everything.
Well, maybe your Muppet president or maybe your Muppet BP can help you out with that one. Oh my God!
I want to ask Chris that question.
Right? Okay, so you hear him?
He wants to know. He's like, "What? Who would your president and vice president be?
It could only be Disney characters.
Disney characters." He's gonna say Sam Eagle. He's a good question. He's thinking. Robin Hood and Sam Eagle. Babe, I said Sam Eagle too.
That's great. That's great. Chris, nice job, man. He's
really good with vintage Disney.
He's a real bro.
Retro, old school Disney.
Connected with his woman. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wow.
We're pretty simpatico.
I see that. So question number 4. You can, this is, Marina, this is going to like jar you to the soul here. Get ready. Okay. You can only choose, all right, one park to go.
Save. Oh, I thought it was going to be to save someone who died.
No, don't worry about it.
I was like, I can't decide.
Oh my gosh, she was like, that's it, I'm done.
Bambi, maybe.
Don't cry, please don't cry.
No, I'm good.
You can only choose one park to go into every single day for a year. But after that year is up, you can never go into that park ever again in your life. Which park would it be?
Hollywood Studios. Because I would go on Tower of Terror every single day for a year. I would miss it, but... Or maybe... See, I feel like I couldn't do Animal Kingdom every single day. As much as I love Expedition Everest, it's the hottest park there.
Okay.
I don't know if I could do it every single day.
I get it.
Hollywood Studios... Like, it's sometimes the park that you're like, do we go? Do we not go? And if Hollywood Studios didn't have Tower of Terror, I would be able to think about flopping between, like, do you not do Animal Kingdom or do you not do Hollywood Studios? So, it's weird, though, because that's my number one ride. So why would you cut your number one ride out of your repertoire?
Okay, so you're picking Hollywood Studios. All right.
Hey. I feel like it would be maybe Animal Kingdom, but I feel like it would be maybe Animal Kingdom.
You also got to
Animal Kingdom. Final answer.
All right, Animal Kingdom, because you got to think about the foods, and if you can't have a certain food for like ever again,
I'm set with Epcot and Magic Kingdom. I could eat there every day for the rest of my life.
Agreed.
Animal Kingdom. Final answer. I would miss it, but
now this question.
I love Expedition Everest, though. That is a great ride.
No, Everest.
Great ride.
Absolutely. All right, so this is number 5.
Question 5.
So you've entered a contest, and the only way to win $100,000 is for you to spend $50,000 in 1 hour at Disney. What would you buy?
$50,000 in 1 hour?
In 1 hour.
I could do it in 2 minutes. I could do it in 2 minutes. I would go to the Crystal Glass place and buy the $50,000 rhinestone castle and maybe like a rhinestone Belle and Beast. Done. 2-minute challenge. Double my winnings because I won that question.
All right, she did. But what I'm going to tell you is I do know the actual price on that castle. It's $37,500. So
yeah. So if I do a $37,000 and then like a $20,000.
Okay. I didn't see anything for 20,000.
I said 2 things.
You did say 2 things. Okay. All right. I'll give it to you. So
maybe 3 things. I would just grab a bunch.
Wearing tiaras. You got bracelets on, walking around. $100,000.
If there was only an hour.
Wow.
Yeah.
You did
if
it
there's
in
only
an
hour.
Wow.
Minutes. I would win. But if I were like going to be strategic, like I would buy some really great jewelry. I would see if I could like buy. Oh, all right. Now answer number 2. That fastest way to do it: go to a DVC booth and buy 500 points. Done.
That is
I would double my DVC points.
That is probably honestly one of the best answers I will ever hear because this is the first time I asked it to anyone yet. But if it ever comes
go to a DVC booth, 5 points.
Dude, she nailed
The
it.
gift that keeps on giving.
She just nailed it. Not only will she get now $100,000, but for the next 50 years, she's getting crazy amounts of points. Oh
Yep.
my God.
Yep.
By the way, what resort would you want to have as your home resort?
So my home resort right now is Copper Creek.
Mm-hmm.
But the reason why, one of the huge reasons why I bought DVC was because, okay, so I'm going to get real. I have no idea what I want my wedding to look like. Like, I'm not one of those girls. Like, I don't know what my dress is going to be. I don't know what my bridesmaid color is. I know nothing. I know what I want my engagement ring to look like. And
Okay.
I know what I want my bachelorette party to be.
Got it. That's
And
too funny.
I want to go to Copper Creek or the Polynesian and stay at the bungalow or the villa, camp house, tree house villa, whatever it is, and do that for a bachelorette party.
Okay.
So that is where I want to go. But it's like 85 points a night. So 2 nights is like a year.
Ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
I know. You could have like 12 people. They have like a hot tub.
Have you ever seen the 3-bedroom grand villas?
I've never seen the 3-bedroom grand villa, but I saw, but those I don't remember what it's called. I think it's called like the camp house villa.
Okay.
Something. I want to get my book almost, but it's one of the most expensive in Copper Creek, and it literally is those cabins on the water. The cabin.
Okay.
The Copper Creek cabin, and they are awesome.
Wow.
It's a house. It's a house. So I want to do that.
It's all good.
Yep.
Now, she totally nailed 5 questions with Christian.
Yes.
But now we're going to have to nail her back with something. We got to show everyone that Marina is not the woman of steel that she appears to be.
No.
Oh, yeah. Next, we're going to play The Gang's All Here.
The Gang's All Here.
And let's see what she can do. So I'm going to get my timer.
Okay.
Now, Marina, what you're going to have to do, I'm going to show you 10 characters up on the screen at the bottom.
Okay.
You're going to have 2 minutes to go through each character and tell me who they are.
Okay.
Think you can do it?
If you give me good people, yeah.
Yeah. Are you ready? I'm going to put it on, and then I'm going to hit 2 minutes. I'm giving you 2 minutes.
Okay.
That should be fair. And begin.
Okay. So the top left is the guy from Lilo and Stitch.
Name.
I have no idea.
That's one. Go ahead.
So the Great Mouse Detective is number 3 in the bottom, in the middle.
Yep.
The bottom right is that Bagheera?
Yes, that's Bagheera. She has one name, guys. One name. Let me write this down.
The Great Mouse Detective.
Okay, what's his name?
The Great Mouse
All right, I'm going to give you a credit for the Great Mouse Detective. Go ahead. You have a minute and a half left.
He's the detective. Okay. Launchpad McQuack, is that guy in the top right?
3. Go on.
Basil! Chris helped me.
Yep,
It's
you got
Basil, the Great Mouse Detective. Thanks, Chris. The cat from Pinocchio is the middle.
Yep.
I don't know his name.
Oh, man.
Oh, God. Oh, I know the... What? Not Figaro, the other one. I'm at 20% battery. Okay.
Get him in
guy
here.
On the... What?
Get him in here.
Chris, come here. You're going to know these answers. Help me. The guy from Toy Story is on the bottom.
Special guest star on DizJabberz
What's
Chat.
his name? Are you? I was going to ask. Are you close? Who's the guy from? Okay, name these people. So I got Bagheera. I got Launchpad McQuack. What's his name from Toy Story? I know that. Oh crap! What's his name? I'm gonna get mad if I don't get that one because I do know his name. Mm. You don't know any of these? What's the guy's name from Lilo and Stitch? We just watched that. Nope. Something with a B, the guy from Toy Story. And who's this one from A Bug's Life? I can name almost all the movies. I'm
sure.
Yeah, that's Launchpad.
I got Launchpad. I got Bagheera. It's like Bootstrap Bill, but that's not Bootstrap.
that's from Pirates.
Pirates. What's his name, though?
That's great stuff, man.
That's a hard one.
And then the other guy is from Monsters, Inc., but I don't remember his name. I have no idea who the clown is.
Wow.
This is hard. And I know the girl in the red dress, in the pink dress, but I don't remember her name either.
That's the one from the cauldron over there. Black cauldron or something?
Maybe.
Ooh.
He's so
Could
much
that
better at this than I am.
possibly be Madam Mim?
What?
I don't remember.
Madam Mim. I have no
Yeah.
idea. What the heck is the guy's name from Toy Story? I should know this.
Starts with a P.
P.
No, he's
Puxatony Phil.
no.
Yeah, Groundhog. It's Groundhog Day.
The proprietor?
No.
Something Pete.
Yes.
It is Pete.
Sure.
Proprietary Pete.
Exactly. Proprietary Pete. Keep going.
It is Pete, though, right?
It is. It's Prospector Pete.
Prospector. Oh, come on! I'm so close.
I'll give you proprietor.
Oh, is it Jumbo?
Jumbo. Who's Jumbo?
Jumbo?
That's the guy from Lilo and Stitch, Jumbo.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, it's Jumbo.
Oh, he got that one. You go, Chris. I don't know anybody else. Oh, who's the cat from Pinocchio?
Starts with a G.
Like a weird Italian.
A G. Chris just said it's a weird Italian name. There's Stromboli, but it's not him. There's it's not Gusto. That's the restaurant in Ratatouille.
G-I.
Weird.
G.I.
It's hard.
No, I wouldn't know.
G-I-D.
Gideon?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. All right, give me a clue on the Bug's Life because I should know that one too.
Starts with an F.
F from the ladybug from A Bug's Life.
Francis?
Francis?
Kaboom. Nice job.
That's his full name, right?
You got it. And then the guy from Monsters Inc. I don't remember his name.
It's like Nettlemoose or Heddlemoose. I have it written down somewhere. It's
No, I wouldn't have gotten that.
yeah. And then the clown.
All right.
And the clown.
I have no idea the clown. I can't even tell you the movie.
You know what? That's going to be your home. You can't.
He said Toy
That's
Story.
Toy Story. Yes.
All right, you're right. Toy Story.
So that is going to be your homework. Next time you come back on the show, I want you to know that clown's name.
All right.
You did pretty good. Now, I turned the clock off.
I definitely
turned
went
the
over 2
clock
minutes.
off. That was like 12,000 minutes. Okay, so DizJabberz, it's now time for our lightning round. Everyone else, some of us have failed miserably. Little Big Vlogs.
Oh.
No, Jamie did great. Annie
had pregnancy brain. So
I'm kidding with you. I'm kidding with you. It was total opposite. Annie smashed it.
Oh, really?
Jamie had no clue. He's like,
I
don't
played
know.
one trivia with them, and they had like 5 points at the end, and I was like, what happened to them?
I don't know.
I thought this was going to be a good round.
I know. All right. So you have 15 questions. Some of these you're
Okay.
going to know. I think all of them you're going to know. But if you need to pass and go to the next one, not to waste time, you can pass
Okay.
and go back. Okay?
Okay, and we're timed.
You are timed. 2 minutes. I'm going to ask you the question, then start the timer.
Okay.
Fair? Okay.
Ready.
Here we go. Marina, can you please name all 7 dwarfs?
Dopey, Doc, Bashful, Happy, Sneezy, Sleepy, Grumpy.
Perfect. Can you spell Mickey Mouse backwards?
ESUOMYEKCEM.
No.
Is that right?
No.
ESUOMYEKCIM.
Got it. You said EM before. Next, the villain that was supposed to marry Anna.
Hans.
Good. What does
Prince Hans
EPCOT
of the
stand
Descendant
for?
Islands. One more time.
What does EPCOT stand for?
The something community of tomorrow.
What's
The
the E?
experimental community of tomorrow.
Close. Where's the P?
Experimental prototype community of tomorrow.
Mickey's first cartoon.
Steamboat Willie.
What does DVC stand for?
Disney Vacation Club.
What is another name for Experiment 626?
Stitch.
Good. How old is Mickey?
91.
What's the main song from Frozen?
Let it go.
The
For
chicken
the first
from
time in forever. Let it
the
go.
chicken from Moana.
Hey, hey.
The color of Mickey's shoes.
Yellow.
Mickey's first words.
Hiya, pal.
You want to pass or you want to keep going?
Pass.
Pass. All right. Before it was called Disney Springs, what was it called?
Downtown Disney.
Good. Who wears a yellow dress and dances with a beast?
Belle.
And which castle is in Disneyland?
Leaping Beauty's castle.
Now go
Aurora's
back.
castle.
All right. Mickey's first words.
I still want to say hiya, pal. So I
Is
don't know.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I guess.
You have 5 seconds.
Oh boy. Is it oh boy?
Is that your final answer?
Oh boy is my final answer.
That wasn't it.
Oh man, I tried to read your face. Was it hiya, pal? Because if it was hiya, pal, I'm gonna be like,
No,
oh,
when I say it, you're going to be like, son of a gun. It was
oh,
hot dog.
I would not have gotten
Really?
it.
Hot dog. Really? You
No.
think of that?
No, it makes sense, but I wouldn't have guessed it.
DizJabberz. It's so sad that we have to bring this to a close. Marina's been so amazing. But there's one more thing.
So fun.
It was a lot of fun tonight, Marina.
Chris just said hot dog.
No, he did not.
Man, you got it right. It was hot dog.
He Googled it. You know he
said,
Googled
get
it.
the heck out of here. Did you Google it? No, he wouldn't Google it.
Did he curse again, by the way?
No, he said, get the heck out of here.
Oh, okay. DizJabberz, our last portion of the show today is called Wait, There Is More. Now,
Wait, there's more.
Exactly. Marina, this part is all you. I want you to promote, plug. I know you have something special with Instagram that you do. Favorite photos of the week. Talk about your channel, Instagram. I'm going to have it all in the description, so you do you right now.
Yeah, so I have an Instagram and a YouTube. My Instagram, I try to post almost every single day. And I do a hashtag fave photos of the week. So if you use the hashtag fave photos of the week, I feature 9 photos. I like to feature small shops, Disney photographs, pictures of people with Disney family, Disney food, rides. It has to be original photos, but I really love to like expand the community and network with other people. And the more people that do it, the more people that I would love to meet. I get super impressed with other Disney photographs. So I do that, and I post that every Wednesday and Sunday.
Awesome.
And yeah, my Instagram is probably like the handle that I spend the most time on. But then I have my YouTube channel, MarinaMouse Vlogs, and my most recent video was out Disney box unboxing, but I have 3 videos coming up soon. I have a Q&A, a Rise of the Resistance video, which I'm mad at myself that I haven't posted yet because I was on Rise of the Resistance opening week, and it was awesome.
I haven't been
awesome.
on it yet.
So good. I need to post it before you go on so you can watch it.
Yeah.
And I have a Festival of the Holidays vlog coming up.
Okay.
Yeah, so definitely check out my Instagram and YouTube channel. Subscribe, like, hit that notification bell. I'm going to quote my friends Mitchell's Magical Moments. You can be part of the notification squad. I love when they do that. I love when they do that.
Guys, like Marina just said, please subscribe to her channel. She does amazing Disney stuff. And if you want to know anything about food, you know what? Look at her Instagram. Hit her up on a DM. I'm sure she would have no problem getting back to you like, I'll give you my top 5 in each park. Marina, you might want to come up with a top 5 little list.
Rides, itinerary, DVC questions.
Marina,
I have a plethora of Disney knowledge.
Exactly, but don't you see a vlog coming up? Marina's top 5 in this park, top 5. You could totally kill that, right?
Yeah, 100%. I appreciate that.
Oh, no problem. And you know what? Hey, Marina, you will be on the show again. Thank you, Marina, for showing up tonight.
Thank you.
This was amazing. This, guys, I can't say enough about it.
So fun. It
was fun. I love you, Marina. I can't wait to do more stuff with you. And you know what? Maybe we can set it up.
See you in the park in June.
Yes.
I'm working on it.
Oh, boy. I can't wait.
I'm working on it.
All right. From DizJabberz Chat, episode 3, we want to say DizJabberz 71 and MarinaMouse Vlogs out.
Out. I gotta get my screen. Thanks, guys, so much for watching. I had such a great time with my friend Christian over at DizJabberz 71. But MarinaMouse Vlogs out, and we'll see you in a New York magical minute. Bye, guys.